Hey guys, Barry here. Just finished up installing and wiring the 18-watt Amazon rear-facing LEDs on my 2017 Ford Raptor. As you can see, they're both installed. Installation was pretty easy. A few words of advice to help the installation go smoother. I did it a little different on the passenger side versus the driver side, but what I would recommend doing is actually installing the bracket onto the LED first before installing the bracket onto the bumper. So the passenger side, I'll show you what I did on this side. So on the passenger side, I actually, get the light positioned here, I actually mounted the bracket that's included to the bumper first and then bolted the light up to it. The problem was getting back to the rear bolts. It was really difficult on those two inner bolts to get connected. So I tried it a little different on the driver's side. On the driver's side, I actually ended up bolting the bracket. Let's get this light positioned here. I ended up bolting the bracket to the light first and then installing the entire assembly onto the bumper. One thing that I did notice after I bolted the light to the bracket is that I couldn't get the bolt that mounts the bracket to the bumper on, so I had to loosen up these four again, these four bolts again to get the top mounting bolt on. So anyhow, that ended up going pretty decent. A lot faster doing it that way because you can get a wrench on all four of the mounting bolts. I think these are going to work out pretty well. For the money, this is like kind of a no-brainer versus some of the other $200–300 options out there. This is $19.99, and then I spent $7 in wire at O'Reilly's to wire it. I got 30 feet of 16 gauge, but you really don't need that much. I wired both lights together, ran a ground on each side, which I'm going to show you right now so you can see how I did it. Let's position. All right. I had my spare out because yesterday I blew a bead on my tire, so give me plenty of room in here to work. So that is how you can see. So I ran the ground off the exhaust hanger bracket on each side. I did the same on that side. Let me see if you can see it from over here. But I did the same on that side. Then I ran the wire across, attached it along the stock wire conduit, and then I connected. All three wires, the one coming from the hood from the aux switch, as well as the connector to the driver's side light. Ran it all along, the inside of the frame rail right here, up and along inside the frame rail, and then it peeked out up around the front shock bracket, which I'm going to show you there if you can see it. Right along right here. I need to attach the wire along the frame somehow. Haven't figured that area out yet, but ran along the top of the frame right here, and then along the top of the bracket there. There you can see it sorta. Run it along the frame rail, along the top of the frame, came up through this side right here, attached it to, zip tied it to the existing brake lines, and then I ended up using my aux 6 switch, which is the yellow violet. It's a 5 amp. I calculated, and I'm like 4 amps when you include both 18-watt lights. So I only ended up needing to use my aux 6 switch. So let me show you here. That's on. And there's the finished. Pretty happy with how it turned out. It definitely helps brighten up the area. And what's nice, so you can compare the amber versus the white LED. Now you get two different options for a $19.99 light. Pretty good value. We'll see how they hold up to reliability, but I have a few friends that have ran these on some other types of applications and they've been really happy. So anyhow guys, enjoy. For $19.99, I think this is a heck of a setup. A lot cheaper than some of the other $200–300 LEDs in the market. Anyhow, have fun. Plan on doing some more reviews pretty soon on this. And stay tuned. Thanks.